Hi everybody, Laura here and welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to go over some of the fall 2024 fashion trends that you will be seeing. Now, depending on where you look or who you ask, some of the fall fashion trends might differentiate slightly, but some of them are the same across the board. Most of these trends I was pretty excited to actually see, especially because there was no more Y2K fashion trends and no athleisure wear. So it seems that fashion has grown up just a little bit, finally. So this season for fall, we are seeing a lot more of sophistication. It's a new era of elegance with refined glamour and sophisticated silhouettes. So gone are the, I guess, young teen type styles that have been the trend. However, if you look on TikTok, that's probably still going to be the trend. However, even on the runways for this fall, a lot of the designers, in fact, almost 70% of them, were actually having models going down the runway that were actually older. Now, when we say older in the sense of models, though, that's like 30 years and up. But at least they're acknowledging that not everybody is a 80-pound, 15-year-old wearing these clothes, and they actually need to dress for real life rather than fantasy. So some of these the trends that you'll see are actually for everyday life. It's nothing too crazy and too out there. And these are certainly trends that you don't have to go and bust the bank in order to follow any of these trends. And trends are just that. It's here today, gone tomorrow. It changes with the wind. Fashion is fluid. It's constantly changing. And no one says anybody has to follow trends. You don't have to do anything. All it is a barometer of what might be happening. Most of the time we don't see any of this on the streets. It's mostly happening on the runways, which will trickle down into some of the stores, etc. But you, by all means, no one has to follow trends. We're all grown-ups. We do what we want. But sometimes it's fun just to see what's there, what's coming out. It might open your eyes to a new style or try something that maybe you've never tried before. Don't knock it till you try it. So in no particular order, let's start. So one trend was the funnel neck, which is basically the high neck outerwear. They were calling this the Phoebe Philo effect because Phoebe Philo was the one that made the ever popular funnel necked trench coat. Now, these can be very elegant, especially if you live in an area that is very cold. I think this gives a little bit of an elevated elegance to a trench coat. I think it looks very soft and very elegant. So accessories are also huge this year. Now, I know you're probably thinking, well, accessories are always part of your outfits, right? Well, this year for fall, they are making a much bigger statement. You're gonna see those big, bold earrings. You're gonna see, bold cuff bracelets, necklaces, Belts. Now is the time to bust out your belts. Okay, you're going to be seeing a lot of bolder belts. You're going to be seeing, you know, the sunglasses, which we should be wearing every day anyway. Also, there were gloves. Okay, so it's going to be cold. So now is the time to start busting out some really cool gloves. So also think fabulous bag. There's no better way to elevate an outfit than with a really, really great bag. Hats were also huge. Time to play around or bust out the hats that you haven't been wearing. I, for one, don't wear too many, but you know what? I think I may have to try that this year. 'Tis the season to swaddle and to swathe yourself in luxurious fabrics, okay? Yes, swaddling with the cloaks and the capes. Just scarves, and just think of layering yourself with these soft, luxurious cashmeres and wools, and just wrapping yourself up in warmth and looking so beautiful and elegant. I think this is a really, really great trend this year. So silhouettes were another big player that designers were playing with, and there were many, many types of silhouettes that were strutting down the runways. We saw everything from barrel pants to barrel tops, as well as wide leg trousers and even cigarette pants. Yes, ultra slim pants are back. Bust out those skinny jeans, ladies. There were also nipped in blazers, a lot of hourglass shapes, a lot of wide skirts, big flowy skirts. Silhouettes seem to be a bit exaggerated, which I think is fabulous because it's been a while since we've seen any of that. Ooh, so fur was huge all across the board. I think everybody was in agreement on that. Now, before anyone gets their undies in a bunch, no, I am not a proponent of fur in any way, shape, or form. Now, when they say fur is in, we are talking faux fur and shearlings. Now, do people still wear fur? Yes, they do. It's their prerogative, I guess. I, however, strongly recommend not. But again, this has nothing to do with me. That is just my opinion. We are all able to do whatever we want and make our own decisions. But I am just saying that fur was really big. And some of it, yes, it was beautiful. And you can get faux fur that just looks fabulous. You can even get some fun stuff. They come in different colors. It's just great. I think it's a nice addition to a wardrobe. Right? You can add it to anything, actually. You know, if you want to get like a faux fur hat or gloves with a little, you know, fur detail, or, you know, something like that. You don't have to go all out. Trust me. You don't want to look like this. Okay? We don't want that. No. So, yes, classic sportswear. Please trade in the super tight yoga leggings and the crop tops and all those sports bras we're wearing outside. Please consider wearing some classic sportswear. So Liquid leather was a big one. Now you might say, well, what is liquid leather? Well, liquid leather is a much more buttery, soft, not so hard and stiff. Think just super, super soft, elegant, flowy leather. That is what was hot down the runway. And it looks beautiful and elegant. And yes, they do make faux leathers that look just as beautiful as the real leather does. So if anybody chooses, yes, go faux. Yes, go faux. So turtlenecks were also big, which they do. They look very elegant, I think. I think they're just the perfect, they just elevate an outfit so much. I really do. And they're so versatile. I just think that with all the styles and the colors and the different fabrics you can get them in, and I think everybody should at least have one as a staple in their wardrobe, whether it be like a black or maybe a camel color or white, something that you can wear with different colors and with different outfits. So another one I love is monochrome. Monochrome is, you know, it's one of the easiest things to throw together. I don't know about you, but there's times when I just don't know really what to wear, and I grab something and it's like, what's gonna go with this? What should I put together with this? You know what? Blue, maybe a little white, throw it all together, you're done. You know, the most, I think, popular is probably the black and khaki, but any color you love, any color you look good in, make sure you look good in the color. You don't want to run around in a color that you know, does not flatter you. But monochrome is so quick, you don't have to think about it, and no, the colors don't have to match. They just need to be in somewhat of the same color scheme. So I'm really happy to see monochrome because I think it looks very, very classy, very elegant, very sophisticated. And it also makes you look taller if you're a little bit shorter like I am. And it also makes you a little bit slimmer too. So that doesn't hurt. So we also have sheers. Now I know that may seem weird for fall, but you know what? I think adding a little bit of sheer is actually quite, it makes an outfit more interesting. I think it just changes the whole vibe of the outfit. And you don't have to go sheer, like, you know, completely see-through or anything like that. Just like the blouse I'm wearing today is a little bit sheer. It's an Alice and Olivia. And I do have a tank underneath because it is kind of sheer top. You're out in the sun, you can see through it. So the levels of sheerness is basically whatever you're comfortable with. Now, we know that fashion's cyclical, right? So when I say that the big cat prints and the leopard prints are coming back, you know, we'll all say, well, yeah, it was maybe a year or two ago, or even last year it was in vogue again, but it is. And I think animal prints done in the right way, okay, I'm not talking head to toe, I think if you add a touch of that, it really is fun. It can look beautiful and elegant, but it can also be a little fun. And you know what? I wouldn't say it even has to be leopard. I know they're saying that leopard is in right now, but you know, even if you want to play with like a little zebra print or, you know, tiger print or something like that, I think it's fun to add a little bit of that into your wardrobe. I think it creates a little bit of interest. It's fun. I know we all have animal prints in our closets because I think we've all done that trend. I love animal prints because I think they're cute. I just do. So it's time to pull those out, shop your closet, okay? We don't all have to run out and buy new stuff for these things. Look in your closet. I'm sure you'll find some. But I think adding it is a great way to have fun and mix your outfits up. So there were a ton of trends, okay? There's a ton of trends. There was even more I could have covered. There's a lot, but I picked out the ones that I kind of liked, that I thought were more for every day, because some of the trends sometimes are like, ooh, I'm never gonna walk around with a big boa of feathers around my neck. I'm not gonna do that, or wear a big tutu. But the last one on the trends that I saw was pointed shoes. Now, before anyone says anything about how I crucified Balenciaga, these are like normal, just pointed shoes, okay? These are not the Balenciaga clown pointed, freaky looking shoes. I'm talking about elegant, stylish, classic pointed shoes, and they don't even have to have a heel, okay? I think a pointed toe on a shoe definitely makes your leg look longer and makes you look taller. Anytime you round off or square your foot, it just immediately makes you look shorter and your legs shorter. That pointed toe, especially under like a beautiful flowy trouser, I think just looks so beautiful, so beautiful. Wear things that you look good in and that make you feel good, okay? Don't do a trend if you don't like it. If you don't look good in it, don't do it. Always be yourself, okay, and dress how you want. But again, this is fun just to look at different things that are out there. And again, you know, a barrel pants. I hadn't seen a barrel pant forever, so it was kind of interesting to see that as well. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this little peek into some of the trends that are coming up in this fall 2024, because it's right around the corner. So start getting ready, start digging through your closets, okay, and finding all these things and start wearing them, okay? And until next time, guys, I will talk to you later. Bye.